Have you ever wondered why some of the biggest and most successful companies choose to lease their equipment, even though they could easily afford to buy it outright? It might surprise you, but leasing isn't just for businesses that need financing. It's actually a financial strategy that smart companies use deliberately to grow faster, stay flexible, and keep their cash working for them. Let's check it out. Most business owners think of leasing as something you do when you can't afford to buy. But that's not how large, established companies see it. They see leasing as a way to optimize their balance sheet and strengthen their financial position, not weaken it. When you buy a piece of equipment, you're tying up a big chunk of your cash in something that immediately starts losing value. When you lease, you keep that cash in the business where it can fuel things that actually produce a return, like hiring new people, taking on bigger jobs, or investing in marketing and technology. In other words, smart companies don't think about how to spend their money. They think about how to leverage it. Strategy number 1, protect your cash flow. Cash flow is the lifeblood of any business. It keeps your operations running, your employees paid, and your customers served. When you lease, you turn a big, unpredictable expense into a manageable monthly payment that aligns with your revenue cycle. That means you can plan, budget, and grow with confidence without emptying your bank account for one big purchase. Think of leasing as a way to match your payments to your income. You're paying for the equipment while it's earning money for you, not years before. Strategy number 2, stay current and competitive. Technology and equipment evolve quickly. The tools that were cutting edge 5 years ago might already be holding you back today. When you own equipment outright, you're stuck with it until it's paid off or until you can afford to replace it. But leasing changes that. It gives you the ability to upgrade more often, to move with the market instead of falling behind it. That means better efficiency, higher productivity, and a more modern image for your customers. The biggest companies know this. They build upgrade cycles into their leasing strategy so they can always operate with newer, more reliable equipment without taking a financial hit every time technology moves forward. Strategy number 3, preserve your credit lines. Most businesses have a line of credit or an operating loan with their bank. When you use that credit to buy equipment, you tie it up, sometimes for years. That means it's not available when you need it most, like for emergencies or new growth opportunities. Leasing keeps your bank lines open and your borrowing power intact. You can still access credit when you truly need it, while your equipment financing sits separately, working quietly in the background. It's about diversification, not putting all your financial eggs in one basket. Strategy number 4, optimize for taxes and reporting. Equipment lease payments may be deductible as a business expense, which reduces your taxable income. As part of a larger strategy, it is important to understand this and review tax treatment with your accountant. Compare leasing to buying, where you're stuck depreciating an asset slowly over several years. Leasing can simplify your accounting and even improve how your balance sheet looks to lenders or investors. It's one of those subtle advantages that larger companies pay attention to, and it's one reason they keep leasing year after year. When it comes to tax, it is best to review with your accountant first, as they will be the most up-to-date with the CRA and how you can benefit from equipment leasing. Strategy number 5, flexibility for the future. The smartest businesses know that growth is never a straight line. You need room to adapt to scale up when times are good and pull back when the market shifts. Leasing gives you that flexibility. You can structure shorter terms, seasonal payments, or even end-of-term options that make sense for your business cycle. You're not locked into a long-term commitment that limits your agility. That's a huge advantage when things change, and in business, they always do. So when you see a successful company with brand new equipment, don't assume they paid for it outright. Chances are they're leasing and doing it intentionally, because they understand that business isn't just about owning assets, it's about using assets to create value. Leasing isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strategy. It's how smart companies stay liquid, stay modern, and stay ahead. If you want to think and grow like the big players, start thinking strategically about how you acquire your equipment and contact Jocova Financial today.